Before I begin this video, I just want to let you know that I'm not trying to offend anyone. If I am offending someone, please just let me know and forgive me. Please and thank you. Hey guys, this is a video response to a Dark Knight's video on atheism. So I just thought I'd put my input in it. You know, it's what I like about Dark Knight's channel is that he's a great Street Fighter player, but he also talks about some really touchy stuff. And what's the word I'm looking for? I guess what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I want to congratulate him, I guess say, on his courage to actually, make a video on such a touchy subject, religion. It really is a really touchy subject. I mean, everyone has an opinion on their beliefs, and I just want to say, good job on having the bravery to do this. Oh man. Anyways, that's what I like about Street Fighter, is that there's like so many different types of people who play, But anyways, so as you guys know, well, actually you don't know. I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't know, but if you do know already, then just disregard the next comment. But I'm not an atheist. I'm not an agnostic. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Jew. I'm not Jewish. I'm not Hindu. I'm actually Muslim. I know it's in a time like this, being Islamic is just, it's kind of scary for some people. I mean, a lot of people just don't care. A lot of people are very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Indifferent about it, Then there's people who are just so against Islam, then there are people who, of course, are for it, and then there's people who are just, they just go with the flow, like I said earlier. But on atheism, I mean, the reason why before I actually I'm a convert to Islam, or as we like to say, revert. The reason I'm not, like, before I was a Muslim, I was a Christian. Now the reason I don't actually I stopped having faith in the Bible, I guess to say, because as a Muslim, our best example is Muhammad sallallahu. But yeah, Muhammad's our best example. Any other prophet is too, including Jesus, including Noah, including Moses, of course, Abraham, Yusuf or Joseph. I was about to mix them up, Yosef. Anyways, but yeah, man. So of course, yeah, Jesus is still an example to us. But the reason why I don't believe in I have lost, I guess, faith in the Bible is because I'm just so it was just one as being a Christian, I was a Protestant Christian, by the way. When it came to the Bible, it was just like, it was so like, it was a bit confusing, and the reason being is because it was made by man. Now this, of course, is not, I'm not trying to shit on the Bible at all. I mean, as a Muslim, you believe that the word of God is in the Bible, but you just, as long as it doesn't conflict with the Quran, then it's okay, So with the Bible, like, there's so many things that just, there are a lot of contradictions and such. Like, it's not even complete. It's true. I mean, there's so many different versions of the Bible. Like me being like, let me show you. I still have my Bible. See, there's my Bible. Has my name on it. You have the red letter one. Funny thing about the red letter Bible is that, like, I think 90% of it isn't even red. Like, most of it isn't even Jesus' words. But anyways, that being a Bible that was given to me by a Protestant church. This is like the Protestant version of the Bible, It was one made by, I forgot the saint's name. But, yeah, it's like, this one has more chapters than the Catholic one. And I'm sure other, like, Presbyterian and all kinds of other Christians, because there's a lot of Christians, they all have their different version of the Bible. And it's like, I can't go to, like, a Catholic church and then go to a Protestant church and get the same opinion on a certain subject, And sometimes you can't, most of the time you can't even go to like a Protestant priest and go to another Protestant priest and get the same opinion. They're all telling you different things, Like, I remember Lupe-san the other day, like, not the other day, like a while back, he made a video about about atheism, and it's just confusion about it. And he said that he asked a priest, what if a baby doesn't acknowledge that Jesus is the Son of God, then what happens to him? And the priest said, well, the baby goes to hell, And then, DK made a video saying, no, this is obviously not the case, because Jesus said that children all come back to him. And of course this isn't the case, man. In Islam, what we believe is that there's a lot of ways of going to heaven, thank God, alhamdulillah. And as a Muslim, you're not even allowed to say that a Jew or a Christian or a Hindu or an atheist or an agnostic would go to hell. What you can say is that you being a Muslim, it makes it a lot more easier for you to go to heaven. A lot more easier. So, you, of course, not being Muslim, the chances are a lot more slimmer. That's basically it. I mean, the belief in Islam states that there is only one God, and you have to believe in all His messengers, including Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And yeah, so yeah, that's the reason why I don't really because the Bible is just so many contradictions. It's just too confusing, And when I found Islam, a lot of it just made sense to me, I just want to let you guys know that this is as I said earlier in the video, this is my opinion, I don't want you guys to this is what I believe. I don't want you guys to feel offended or try and hate on me. Not hate on me, but just debate me or try and find a way to break my faith or something like this, Because it's this is what I believe, man. I've seen it all. I've done so much research on it before I even converted, so it's I don't know. But anyways, on atheism, to me atheism is well, if you meet an atheist, the reason usually why they are atheists is because something very traumatic has happened in their life, and they just stop believing, because of that, or if this shouldn't happen if there's a God type thing, There's also some who just don't believe because they can't see it or feel it or taste it or smell it or use their senses to pick up on the existence of God, But me as a Muslim, I don't of course I see God everywhere. There are a lot of things that are in the Quran that just it wouldn't make sense that an illiterate man, Muhammad, who was illiterate until he he attained prophethood. I'm sure you guys already know that. But yeah, could actually write about something that people are only finding out today. It's I was once telling that to an atheist. I'm this is why I can't just deny something like that, The Quran states all these things, and it's people are only finding this out today. And he's oh well, come on, a common man could know that, And he started giving me all these weird examples, and I'm just well, it's the reason why I believe this is because scientists, scientific scientists are the ones who confirm this, not Muslims are just looking into the Quran just find it so that it can better suit their belief, not trying to change it around. Another thing about Islam that I like is that it's everyone has the same opinion in Islam, except for the Shia. Even the Shia, we still follow the same book, even though we have different opinions of how we should live. We still have the same belief that there's only one God, and we believe in all His messengers, including Muhammad. So yeah, so I'm back to atheism. But yeah, and he just and yeah, this is why we believe that that the Quran, of course, is the last testament, because it has all these things that people are finding out today. Not only that, but it just makes more, I guess, sense to me, in my opinion. Yeah. So a lot of atheists usually, they go through a traumatic experience and they just stop believing. Of course, as a religious person, I would just say this is just God testing your faith.